I was shocked because what we saw in parliament today shows clearly, say, the NPP as a political party, the leadership, the group in parliament, almost a minority, no, it is not about their party. So we study NPP ni power parliament. Today, the minority in parliament led by Kasongo, minority demands explanation for 10 million cedis, and $10 million. So 10 million cedis relief aid to Jamaica and Cuba. And how the president of the republic handed over relief items and or send Ghana military men to go to Jamaica to help our brothers and sisters. The people in Jamaica, they are Ghanaians, they are Africans. Majority of them did not want to live in Jamaica. It is because of what happened in the past. That's how they ended up there. Atoyiranchem atowomo ebi edan nyina ebubu ebi emma ewu ebi life omo building nyina ahye. These people are humans like us. The way other people see us as humans and love us in very difficult times, you know. We as Ghanaians too are humans. Bible na yete so no kora no ana yesua ne Quran no. You say eduane hye wonum na wo se kom kora de wonua eni se oka ni nyina di o se ugye bi we chire de ma wonua. At that moment no na Bible nim say eduane na wodi hye wonum no ekom de wunti na wodi hye wonum, but bibi nti o se oka mu mienu na wodi de aka no ma wonua efri se ekom de wonua na wa men a at the end of the day sa ekom na ede no ebetumi amasebio wedi ubone. At the end of the day, when one man is hungry, another man when one man is satisfied, another man has to eat. When a brother is satisfied, another brother has to be satisfied. Onufu, get me the statement well. Now, and the John Mahamani and this Abai say, Asam atoyirenchem atu Jamaica for ebi ewuwu ebi mdan bibia saying. Remember, Jamaica is an island. The kind of things we get as Ghana, Jamaica for munyebi. The kind of opportunities that you have as a nation, Ghana, Jamaica is a small island. They are living in the middle of the ocean. Anytime nature will get a little angry, Jamaica gets wiped away. It is not their fault living there. That is where some of them were born, and that is where they grew up. That is where their umbilical cord is, and that is where they have to live. So you cannot sit there and say, I don't know, Muntumfrio. They don't have anywhere to go. That is where they belong. Enti say atoyirenchem atu obi wo Jamaica. Eti say atoyirenchem atu obi wo Ghana. Because I'm very sure say Bob Marley Yerekura Rita Marley. There were so many countries she could have gone to stay. But at the end of the day, Oba Ebri and Oka say, I want to live here. There's a reason. Because people connect to where basically their umbilical cord, where the ancestry is from. Inti, we cannot just take it lightly. Say, adia to obi. Inti, because of politics, MPP today are asking us, say, ade intina and the John Mahama buying Ghana kura ya se inkremofo ni ekristofo de disua ya wakoma pa. Ade intina ye nua bi ho akire omo e Jamaica. Yatam sika ne aduane. In fact, enye sika yatam eduane entade nyoma ebebo mo so ayese nipa na ye di soldiers for accounts omonko bua no monchichire omukro no NPP for mo parliaments aden omontiase ede nkwase ade na ye de yesika eye Jamaica ni Cuba for ebre. So many times Cuba for asuma omo nurses ni omo doctors mo ba Ghana abeboaye times na ye bre. Cuba yepe ekura omoboy when it comes to nurses, doctors, experts. Cuba. And so many Ghanaians have been saved by Cuban doctors and nurses. And asamu tuwomo na abaya otiso John Mahama abayin through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Etumi agada nyoma kakra ama wasuma ye sojafo ni bi se monko na se dan na omusia monso omumu. Sa apata na omosi a monbo omo no monya apata no so omunsuo na ase a monbo omo no muntu fufuro na yemfa aduane we kakra nka ho no mo so enye senipa na enyina yente asase we so Kasongo afenyoma kini MPP for say eyam kwasi asem. Say minority say NDC former parliament be chirechiro mu bebi omunya sika no. Adentina matam Ghana sika koto nnuane. Adane aton tade, adane pese ekoboa ye nnua Jamaica ni Cuba ni ye nnua nipa owo atoyire nchemu. Nti omo so mo ntiase. Nti obi te se intim fodwo o se oye sofo. Me ka kire nyanko ma swe awo me ankasa mo se intim fodwo. Se ma anje ni seat na nam yokusie. Saa kwa no se oye sofo. Enda no pay a ye tam saa nyoma we ekoche Jamaica and Cuba for only the first person to catch Ghana for say on tiasie adentina ye tam sika we akona entokwa wo boko yemfa si eduane no koma boko fo entokwa o baby wo Ghana galamse o baby enti sebio se yenya bi kwa na abro so a mama yemfa bi nko baby a because as we sit here maintain say obi wo boko aka say for the past 1 year 3 months 2 months 1 month we need that. Maintain so biaka so obokwa sebio for the past 2 years 3 years 4 years 1 month onya dan demu. Maintain say inti at this point obi o see a friend software or nya minipa akwa wo oye kwasea. Now when him dey ya wasem we mu nyina and just sometimes I ask myself say MPP for omo ye moa na so omo ye ntwamoa ye wo moa ene wo ntwamoa. Sometimes when they do some things, they don't think about it. It's because it's all about politics. It's all about they thinking say it will give them vote. Mama Kancho, John Mahama and the NDC going to give aid to Cuba and Jamaica, and you protesting it, it will not make a Ghanaian vote for you, NPP. Ghana ni bien wabeko ballot. Ako to abaka say John Mahama ko chair Cuba and Jamaica time ayo ato yirenche omo okomo mo nnuane eno ma soja foko ultimate tia John Mahama Ghana ni bien obeye into what to make obi oso ye sofo or parliament oso ye nyame nipa to come and say momre meche be asika no into kwa oboko adana okoma Jamaica for aduane di. This is what happened in Jamaica. This is category 5 hurricane, Melissa. This is Kingston. This is even the capital. So imagine those living in small towns in Jamaica. This is category 5 hurricane. Imagine those. This is Kingston, Jamaica. This is Kingston, Jamaica for Accra. No. So imagine those people living in Jamaica as Ngregwa. So we come together as a nation and we take 10 million in aid. And the president says Jamaicans, Cubans, The soldier for no mumu bi monko na monko bo mo a. This group of piglets are saying why. In tokwa oboko adetina okoboa genuanom Jamaicans. This is Bawumia. This is MPP. They are selfish. Now in the area, this is when the NPP they were in power. 2023. Ghana presents containers of cocoa products to Turkey. Time at Turkey for enya earthquake. Ekruno edane ya ebubu ye free asase na se. Because ebia enokra ka ho ena achiwuye. This was when they were in power. Today, MPP for Busa say, hey, do not 10 million. Now, let me show you this. This is 2023. This is Kenoforiata. The Ministry of Finance has presented 1120 footer containers of cocoa products as emergency relief items to victims of last February's earthquake disaster in Turkey. Time and no more power, no. Almost the 8. Almost swear nuane. Yes, say asemesi wa Turkey. With all due respect, Turkey for me before. With all due respect to Turkish, the Turkish are not a before. With all due respect, and I'm not against Turkey for. I am not being a racist here, but I'm trying to build something for you to understand. Jamaicans are our brothers and sisters. They look like me. They look black like me. Their genes are the same like me and you. These are Jamaicans who every day when they speak, they say their roots is from where we live. And we know when we trace history, Jamaicans are one of us. They are part of us. NPP for tam eduanini sika koma Turkey for. I mean, read the story in intro. Today they are questioning. The items comprise 120 tons of cocoa powder and 20 tons of cocoa spread. 2023 na enkwara omuwo boko wana na edi miluda wana na yemani milo mani di wana na yemano 20 tons of cocoa powder mani di wan akwara be na ewo boko in 2023 time na Bawumia ene MPP wo power na entokwa boko no akwara be na ewo boko a NPP aban command chocolate se onom yetam 130 tons of chocolate beverage called Turkey. Now let's read the story. And I quote: in line with this spirit, the government and the people of Ghana, through the collaborative efforts of the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the Cocoa Processing Company, acting on the instruction of Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo, and Cabinet, procured 1120 footer containers of ready-to-eat cocoa product as emergency relief items for the people of Turkey. The Minister of Finance, Kenoforiata, said, end of quote. Mami reading namin timunchiramo MPP for nkwasiafo. Afunyo ma kene intim fojo mu ye nkwasiafo mu njimi mu nyansa. Mu ye nyan. Nobody will give you people power again. Time and more power 2023. Sata na bokufo omu hiya milo. Na bokufo omu hiya aid. Na bokufo omu hiya any supplies. Under the instruction of the president and the cabinet, that decision was taken. So how can you today turn around and tell Ghana for say you don't understand why the president has instructed the government to export relief items to Jamaica, for Turkey for, with all due respect, and with all due respect, the Turkish might not even have eaten that food. For all you know, Turkey for did not even eat the beverage. But I know Jamaicans. I know Jamaicans are our brothers, and they will appreciate everything that is grown. Turkey for, they are richer than Jamaica. Turkey, they have money than Jamaica. Turkey, they are developed than Jamaica. Turkey should take care of their own. But you fools, you sat in parliament and entertain the dwarf to take money. We do not have a problem. Why should we have a problem